Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, the 27th of January. Can you believe it's almost over January? Crazy, isn't it? Time flies. I'm just doing a little update. I have not done one in a while, a couple of weeks I think. I have been busy with work. We've upped our requirements for hours worked, and during tax season I have to work at least 55 hours a week. It ends up being more like 60, depends. This last week I worked 55 and that was it. I was tired, and it's only going to get worse from here. So I decided to take Sunday off. That's what I try to do, is have Sunday off. It depends on how tired I am Saturday. Sometimes I end up taking more Saturday and working some on Sunday. It just depends. So for weight loss, I am part of Patience and Faith 619's Biggest Loser Challenge. So I weighed in Tuesday, and so I'm going to switch my weigh-in day to Tuesday. And we did our intro videos, and you can see that on their YouTube channel. You can just YouTube search for Patience and Faith 619, all one word. If I remember, I'll put a link down below. I lost about 3 pounds the week before that I didn't vlog, the one in between I didn't vlog. And I've lost about 2 so far this week, being that I'm switching now to Tuesdays. We'll find out in a couple days how I'm doing. I am trying to work out. I've been really sick with mostly just a cough, and I can't do anything to exert myself, or I just start hacking and I get gaggy and it's horrible. So I haven't been able to work out much. I worked out Friday night for the first time in about 9 days. So it's been a long road, and when I worked out 9 days before that, I hacked and hacked and hacked, and so that's when I decided I've got to get rid of the cough before I consistently start working out. Bummer, I don't like it. I need to start working out. I am having problems with cramps again in my legs, and I don't know if it's because, when I started taking the Victoza, when I first got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, my cramps went away. That whole month, I basically didn't have any cramps that night. And I can feel the pains in my legs now at night, and I get woken every once in a while by cramps. I don't sleep well during the night anyway. I wake up every couple of hours, it seems like. It's just the way my body sleeps, and I don't know, I probably have, what do you call it? Apnea, sleep apnea. But I don't sleep all the way through the night, so I'm used to waking up, but getting cramps it's just painful. My dogs are freaking out. They're driving me crazy. Does anybody want a couple dogs? 13 and 11 years old. They're a pain in my rear. Chihuahuas. They are driving me nuts. The one that's barking right now, he barks when I'm just not petting him. So basically all the time, except for when I'm petting him. He barks to get my attention. He doesn't bark at things usually very often, unless we're on a walk. He likes to growl at dogs. But he just wants my attention, so he just barks. And he's got his little wrap on, which keeps him from peeing on my furniture, and he doesn't like it. So yeah, they like to mark their territory. They're great. I love them to death, but man, they're such a pain in my butt sometimes. Little Zeus, he's right here. Oh, there's Adonis too. Zeus, you want to come say hi? No, Zeus is licking the floor. Here's Adonis. No, he don't want to come up. Zeus wants to come up. So Zeus, come say hi. This is my little Zeus. You guys have seen him before. But I have a lot of new subscribers, so you guys have not met little Zeus. He's 13. He's starting to lose his hearing and his sight, but he's pretty happy. He doesn't take any medicines. He's pretty healthy, other than he just sometimes, they both have a narrowing trachea, so if they get excited, sometimes they start wheezing kind of. Here's his little rap guy. If you guys can see, he hates it, but it keeps them from making a mess on my furniture and me cleaning it up all the time, and on the carpets and on the hardwoods. So anyway, sorry about that. Adonis is being a real pest today, but it's our day off. They don't get to see me much during tax season, and so they do act out a little bit. I would too if whoever I loved was, leaving me for hours on end every day. I do come home at lunch. I do come home at lunch to let them out and go potty, but they don't get to see me very much. So let's see what else is going on. So I've lost about 5 pounds in the last 2 weeks. I'm really happy about that. So the diet is going pretty well. I'm trying to keep everything in my Fitness Pal, although there are times when I do not put it in there, post into my Fitness Pal. And it's mostly because I eat a lot of the same things every day, and I know how many calories things are. I know where I'm at. I'm usually under my calories, so I'm not too worried. And I have a big non-scale victory. Have basically in the last, 4 months that I've really been successful, I have completely, for the most part, except for like things that have no calories, like pickles, olives every once in a while, I have stopped eating after dinner. No snacking. That was my biggest thing, was evening snacking. I would go raid the cupboards and things all the time. And I don't do it anymore. Hardly ever. Once in a while. But I have basically eliminated that. And I don't know how I did it. Wish I could help. I just started making a goal of after dinner, that was it. And if I got hungry, I would brush my teeth. I would go ahead and just go to bed. There's a lot of things I can do laying in bed. I watch YouTube videos, get caught up on my phone, or I'll bring my laptop in and watch a TV show. I can hook that up to my TV in my bedroom and, just catch up on a couple TV shows. I can do a lot of different things while I'm laying in bed. I could read a book, but then I'm not in the kitchen or I'm not in the living room near the kitchen, or I want to eat. And I really think that has done a lot, and now I don't do it. Now the next goal is to get to consistently working out. It's hard when I don't get home till 7 o'clock at night sometimes, or 7:30, and I'm going to plan on going to bed by 9. I have an hour and a half, and I have to eat, I have to cook dinner, I have to go take care of the dogs, and try to work out, and then try to be able to fall asleep. It's rough. So I got to figure out something, maybe getting up earlier so that I can go in earlier so I get home sooner. But the problem is I like my sleep, and I'm not sleeping that well, so I need to have 9 hours in bed. I'm not necessarily sleeping for 9. That gets me about 7 or 6.5 hours sleep. And yeah, so that's not even enough. And as work gets busier, my brain gets more mushier, and I need more rest. So, people say, you could work for 20 hours just sitting at your desk. You're not working physically. You would be amazed at how much mental work wears on your body. I am exhausted at the end of the day. And it's like I went and walked or ran all day. It's amazing how tired you get from using your brain all day. And I have a hard job now because I've stepped into higher shoes in the pecking order. I've got to know more. I've got to be on top of my game. I have to research everything. I'm the line of defense for things going out the door to clients, to making sure there are no errors and such. And I'm working on the prep work for the biggest client we have. And it is a lot of work. So, and it's all new to me. So, there's a lot of things I'm learning, and a lot of things, each client's different, so you learn their processes. It has been a lot of work. Let's see, what am I going to do for this week planning wise for my weight loss? And keeping on task for me is important during tax season, because if I can plan ahead of time, that fixes my problems and excuses during the week. If I have food prepared and ready to go, or even if it's already frozen, I just heat it up, whatever it is. That, and same with lunches, have things prepared, ready to go. So I can grab it, and I don't have to make an excuse that I don't have time or the energy to prep something. I don't have that excuse. It's already prepped. I'm going to make turkey meatloaf today. Maybe I will do a video, although, I have this gigantic fancy phone. You can see. It is called Samsung Galaxy Note 2. That's my pretty case. It is a great camera. Great. Problem is, I don't have a tripod for it. Like, it doesn't have a hole. I have a tripod for a camera, but it does not have a hole to plug into a tripod. And well, and I'm going to Google this today. I want to find out if there's such thing as an adapter for a cell phone on a tripod or a tripod for a phone, because my camera, which was a couple hundred, I don't know, probably close to $300 a couple years back, it was the highest rated small, smaller camera. The video on that, you can't zoom in or out. So doing a blog on a vlog about food is kind of sucky on that, because I can only do one level, and I don't know. So, and this is more megapixels. This is like, let me see if I can read the little, I think it says somewhere. I don't know. It's the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. I don't know. It's got to be like 10, I think, 9, 10 megapixels, something like that. And my phone's a couple years, or my camera's a couple years old, so it's only. So I might do a recipe on my turkey casserole, or turkey meatloaf. I have some potatoes I will whip up. I'm not sure if I'm going to roast them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. Bake them. I don't know, to go with it. But I'll have that all done today. Then I just have to cut a piece of meatloaf, heat up. I've got these single serve vegetables that are in a little container, and you just pop them in the oven or microwave. So that's all ready to go, so I can have a fresh vegetable, hot vegetable, with turkey meatloaf and potato for dinner. So dinners can be taken care of. So I'll take care of that today. And then for lunches, I don't know. I didn't know what to do. I'm kind of getting sick of salad. I do have salad stuff. I got a zingier jalapeno style of dressing, maybe to help it be more appealing to me. The problem with veggies, raw veggies anyway, I had lap band surgery, for those of you that don't know, 5 years ago, and I have a video about that somewhere back a while. But if you're interested, you can do that. And if I knew how to do annotated videos and put it in here, I would, but I don't know how to do that. So anyway, I cannot always eat raw vegetables. They come back up. I don't puke, but they don't go anywhere. They sit in my throat and they come back up. I know, too much information, but that's kind of how weight loss surgery works. Sometimes you get stuck, we call it, and it just has to go somewhere other than, it's not going to go down, so it has to go up. And there's times when either I'm not hydrated enough, there's just times when everything doesn't work the way it's supposed to, and I can't eat raw veggies. So when I plan for salads for lunch, there's times when I don't eat. And so I do have salad stuff, and I have bought tomatoes and avocados, because that is a salad that I can eat. Cut up a tomato, or even half a tomato if it's a big one. I got Romas though, so I'll probably use a whole tomato and then half an avocado, and put a little salt and pepper on that. It's a great little salad. The juices of the tomato kind of work as the dressing. You don't need anything else on it. It's just got great flavor. And if you want a little added something, you could add a little sliced onion, which I'm not going to do this time. Or even you could add a stick of mozzarella, string cheese. And then you've got kind of a tomato mozzarella salad with some avocado in there. It's a really good combo. And sometimes I just do tomato and string cheese. For snacks, I got corn thins, which if I do the video in the kitchen, I'll show you them. They are organic, gluten-free, they have fiber, they're only 23 calories a piece, and it's basically a thin rice cake. That's what it looks like. And it's just really good. What I do though, it's really plain. There's not much flavor. It tastes like corn. Or popcorn, I guess you'd say. But I take a little bit of peanut butter, spread it on there thin, and then I've got myself a snack. I put 2 of those in basically a tablespoon of peanut butter. So you've got about 150 calories, not even 150 calories. And so I also have string cheese. I have V8. And so I'm prepared for the weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video. I wish everyone luck in the Biggest Loser Challenge. And hello to all my new subscribers. Please feel free to browse the videos to get to know a little bit more about me. But as I said, had lap band, lost some weight. This is like the summary. Lost some weight, like 100 pounds. Started gaining it back. Had some issues. I've had issues with my lap band ever since I got it. And so I got back to basically my starting weight. And since then, I'm down 35 pounds officially, but I've lost a couple more this week. So I'm on a roll again, and I'm proud of myself. So we'll just see how everything goes. And this is my journey, and I welcome you to it. And I love watching all of your videos, so keep them coming. I hope you have a great Sunday, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.